Hey guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Ni no Kuni. In the last episode, we were hiding behind palm trees. And we also recruited Esther, first new party member. So now we get to go outside and learn how to use her, I guess. I'm not in the mood for tutorials today, but guess what? We gotta do it. So, let's get in the fight. Something nice and easy here. Bandits, this should be good.
Stay calm now.
Alright, so what's it gonna do? It's gonna let me choose first? Alright.
Here goes.
Wait a second. Where's the tutorial here? I could have sworn there was a tutorial on how to use Esther. Now, as you can see, she's cast a heal spell on me there.
We did it.
It's kind of hard to tell because you can't, like, see all the time what the computer is doing. That is awfully strange. I was thinking a tutorial was coming. I mean, if it wants to not tutorial me, that would be just fine, but... at any rate, so is it going to let me do this, then? It's not. Does it has to be, like, a certain monster? Is that what I think it is in the very top left corner? It's not letting me do that. It's not letting me move my familiars around, like give them from one person to another. Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea here, isn't it? Okay, so here's the tutorial, then. The tutorial. You and Esther can fight together, man. Double trouble, tidy. Now there's two of you. You can pick who leads when a battle starts by pressing L1 or R1. Da-da-da-da. Oh, do I have to?
It's my turn.
I guess so. Now Esther's in charge instead, see? She's what's called the leader now. The leader is the one who's in charge. Now I get it. Mm-hmm. Pick it, and you can tell all your butties what you want them to do. To change leaders mid-battle, just press L1, followed by a little tap on the old G-pad. Tap on the old G-pad, right? So let's actually go in here and, let's see. I want to put this to don't use abilities. And I'm going to be controlling Oliver most of the time. Let me see, target. I think we're okay. Well, actually, I don't know. Don't use. Let's try to keep us healthy for now. So here's the thing, okay? The AI in this game for your party members is notoriously bad. So a lot of times you'll end up with like Esther just like using her regular attack and not throwing out familiars and stuff. Wait a second. My brain farted there as I was trying to explain stuff. And, forgot that I was actually putting my own command. See, she's dead already. So, yeah, there's a... I find it kind of surprising that they would put her, you know, in your party with, you know, in the middle of this terribly difficult area and expect things to actually work out. But there it is. So not exactly the most sterling example of, whatever. But she still gains experience even though she died. So that's the good news. So she'll get back up and she'll have 1 HP. And then you'll just have to heal her. Fine work, Oliver. Your magical abilities are indeed impressive. As is your rapport with your familiar, daughter. Hee hee, I do my best. You know, Oliver, I'd love to try fighting with your familiar sometime. Yeah, okay, this is what I was trying to do. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Well, first things first. Alright, first things first here. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over. And I'm going to give her the monkey. And then move this guy second. Now, if you notice, like, Like, they have favorite genuses. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. If you're compatible, usually you'll see one of the symbols up there kind of move back and forth. Like, you can see the one on the left there is moving. Usually that means he's compatible with, like, Oliver. Because if I move him down here to Esther, well, seems like he's compatible with her, too. I don't know. But either way, I like to give Esther the monkey, because otherwise, what she'll do is she'll throw out the Esther... She'll throw out the familiar that she has, the Drongo, and it'll eat up all of her MP, like, straight away, casting Earth and Thunder spells. Which at first is not so bad, because it does a lot of damage to the enemy and it kills them really quickly. But once she runs out of MP, then there's nothing for her to do. So I like to give her the monkey. And most of the time she'll throw out the... See, she threw out the monkey there. And the reason she did that... Well, actually, she changed it. No, that's surprising. That doesn't always happen, but, hey, that's a golden win. Sweet. Yeah, but I put the monkey in her first slot so that he would always be the first familiar that she sends out. Because that's kind of what she's programmed to do. She's programmed to throw out whatever familiar is in the first slot. So if you put the monkey in the first slot, she'll always throw that one out first. And it doesn't necessarily mean, as you can see in that battle, it doesn't necessarily mean she'll stick with it. But even if she gets 1 or 2 turns with it, it's better than her having the Drongo out there and burning up all of her MP. So it's a good idea, it's early on, to kind of stay close to the town. So that way, if you need to heal, you can just run back in, and the inn is like right there. You take the first right, go to the end, and you'll reach the inn. See if we can't get a better example of a fight here. See, this is how I like it. Now she switched it again. See, I think part of the reason she did that, though, is because the Drongo has a healing spell. And I did set her to keep us healthy. In fact, that's what I wanted to do then. That's why she's switching the familiar. Let me do something here. Let me actually try something. You know how I was going to set her to don't use abilities? If I set her to don't use abilities, chances are she won't change to that familiar. Because Peacock is not all about the abilities like the Drongo is. And the Drongo is pretty much all abilities.
Let's go!
So let me just
I'll give it my all.
Do this, and then no, not that. Just Esther herself. Go to tactics. Don't use abilities. Okay. Then go back to all. Okay, here we go.
Roger.
No, don't attack yourself. Attack with a familiar. There we go. Oh shit, she's getting killed. There you go. Throw it out there. Notice now Patrick has the red ring around him instead of the blue. So that's to indicate that it's her familiar. So you can kind of tell which familiar belongs to which person by just looking at the glow. Now, really, it doesn't matter that much. I mean, I don't know. I never use that for anything or whatever, but I suppose it's there just in case you needed to have it for whatever reason. So, do a little exploring here, I guess. We did need to take that lunch back to that guy in Golden Grove, so maybe we can go do that. As long as we're here. That'll give us a chance to level up a little bit with Esther before we go to the trials. So I don't want to go to the trials straight away. Even though we could do that, we've had a lot of plot stuff, so it's a good time to take a break and do some side quests.
Let's do it!
Why not?
Here goes!
Here we go. See, it's straight up fighting. This is how I like it. Ouch. That's the banana guys using that earth attack. Get it? Oh man, I almost got it. We were staying so close to... Oh man, you never see that, man. Patrick got in the way of the camera. Man, that very rarely happens, that you'll be standing in that exact position so that somebody else is familiar. It ends up photobombing the camera. Oh, we need heal touch on her. Need some on myself, too. That should be good. I hope he doesn't tell us we have to turn around. Because he might say that, since he's with us. You might also notice he's not doing anything in the battles.
Here we go.
Well, he's not supposed to be.
Here goes.
He's just coming along to keep us company, to... maybe more or less as a drill instructor, I don't know. There we go. See, we wipe him out fast now. Now that she's using the physical familiar. And she's not hung up on spending all that MP like that. Hello, Mr. Sorebore. Would you like to feel even more sore? Whore?
Here we go. Here goes.
Wasn't there a side quest that you could get in Al Moon, though? Where you had to kill 10 of these boneheads? There, see, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. Oh, just pure physical carnage from the both of us. This is why having 2 party members is great. Or why it can be, anyway. If you just figure out the exact right way to, you know, to manipulate the system. I don't think we've seen this guy, the Crowhawk, before. I don't know, man.
Here goes.
And I must say, it is a pleasure to be doing damage in the 20s. Just like I was doing earlier.
We did it.
We damn straight we did it. Just one after another, we're knocking them down, man. My first time playing this game was nothing like that. First time playing this game was her dying and me having to go to the inn 100 times. So this is pretty much what you have to do to bypass the bad AI. At least for the time being. I mean, maybe later in the game, when you get a lot stronger, you can afford to take more chances with some of the other options that the game gives you. But for the time being, like, this is the only way that you can really get by, I guess. So we're almost back to the Golden Grove here. Try to avoid any more fights if we can. Man, even on the overworld it looks beautiful. So, man, I wanted to go back and get that draw point again. I could still... I'm gonna go get it. Well, I don't know, though. Yes, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Hang on a second, there's a hunt up here. You know what? Oh man, am I ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this guy. My level's 13 and 11. We're gonna try it, but I think we're gonna save first. Just in case. Oh man. I forgot about this. This guy, this is the Lumberwood. Wait a second, when do I... Oh no, that's after the trials. Well shoot, I'd kinda like to do that though. Lumberwood.
Come on, you guys.
This is a very popular monster to catch later in the game. Because he's got an abnormally high defense. So he makes like a terrific wall. Look at that, just... Oh my god. Ridiculous.
Easy.
Yeah, 62 experience. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Turmeric Root, there we go. That's where you get the Turmeric Root, okay. Well, I'll have to make sure and stop by the mountain on the way back then. See if I can get some of them hot spices. It's another glow cap. It'll pay to have a few of those. Just in case, you know. Now we can head back to the Golden Grove. So much for all that saying I'd, you know, meet you back here. But I guess there we are. There I've done it, there I've said it. Hey, what time is it anyway? It's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet? Jeez Louise, man. Well, that's actually good, I guess. So now if you take a look at your map, it's actually going to show you. See the little blue dot there? That's the guy who's missing his lunch. As I said, they couldn't possibly make it any easier. What's going on? Is it just me, or are the monsters right here looking a bit lively? Why? What's going on? I know, man! They've sniffed that lunch basket, ain't they? Proper whetted their appetite, it has. Oh, jeepers. Then I guess we better be real careful. Yeah, nothing's any different here. I don't know why they even say that. If the monsters are more lively than usual, I've never noticed it. Pretty much seems to be the same as any other time. Oh, no, we just saved a minute ago. We're fine. He's gonna be coming after me. Yeah, there he is. This lunch is not for you, sir. Man, I just realized a few seconds ago that I haven't been talking all this time. Let me sneak by this guy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And here he is. That aroma, surely not. Could it be a lunch basket prepared by my darling wife? I can smell the peanut butter and jelly already. Just can't wait to sink my teeth into those bad boys. Would you be so good as to deliver a message to my beloved? Okay. My message is simple. When we are apart, it is winter in my heart. But how much more sweet seems reunion's heat. Okay, you don't have to remember that. Alright, so it's time for us to get out of here. But, how are we gonna do that? Well, it's not so much how we're gonna do that, but the question is more like, which way are we gonna go once we do get out? Because I kind of want to go back to Ding Dong Dell and look for people who need the other stuff. But at the same time... Nah, let's do it. Okay, guys, so I made the trip back to Ding Dong Dell. There really was nothing new to do there. So I decided to come back in here at the beginning of the woods because there's a treasure chest I missed right here at the beginning of the woods. Simple little dead end would have been so easy to just get that and go, but for whatever reason I didn't. So, there you go, I just did it there now. You can move on with your lives now. And not have to worry. Oh my goodness. Alright, so as you can see, we're making our way back into the desert here. But I'm gonna make a quick little pit stop into a future area. Yes, I'm gonna take a chance and do it. It's not really taking that much of a chance, because we're not going to go that far up it. Just going to go a little ways, grab a quick invisible treasure, and head back out. And hopefully, if it is what I think it is, it'll be worth it. Okay, as you can see, it's not exactly the most friendly looking place. And didn't I say we were going to be visiting a fiery area pretty soon? Oh, what do you know? We're there. It's hard to believe there's anything even remotely resembling grass here, but yeah, you can see it there. Don't be chasing my ass around. Okay, let me see if I can find... It's supposed to be right down here where the lava ends? No. Maybe it's actually further up. There it is, Burning Blade. And it smells like burning deodorant. Why is there so many opportunities for me to say that in this LP? Burning Blade. Well, as you can imagine, a burning blade wouldn't exactly be the best thing to have against the monsters around here. Then again, take a look at this. Doesn't seem like a regular weapon's really that much better. Take a little time to whittle that guy's HP down, but then again, this is a future area. We're not supposed to be here yet, so monsters here may give a little more experience than you're expecting. 62. I mean, it's not that much more, you know, it's pretty much right on par with what you get in the desert, so... But hey, we got ourselves a burning blade, so... Let's get out of here. I I'd like to equip this. I just don't want to get ambushed when I come out of the sub-screen. That's the only reason I won't go into it when I'm in the middle of something. So, let me see. Burning Blade, Element Fire, and attack is up to 68. Sounds good. It's better than what I had before. I didn't even have to buy that bone sword really at all, did I? Then again, we could probably always give it to someone else. I don't think it matters too much. In the meantime, what do you say we get down to brass tacks here? Alright, where's that? Oh, shoot. Whew, a little bit of a close call there. Actually, I died and had to take control of Esther. I forgot I was so low on HP, otherwise I would have done something about it, but holy crap. Lucky thing I managed to get away and use a new spell? Yeah, I know. Jeez. We should get away for like 2 seconds. Alright, let me see where exactly we are on the map here. So, yeah, this should be right about it. There's a plateau here. Yeah, there should be an invisible treasure somewhere around it. There it is. 100 guilders. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not, man? So at this point, we've been through quite a little bit. Or, well, quite a lot, actually. Went all the way back to Ding Dong Dell just to find out that there are no more side quests there. Funny thing, actually, when I cross the bridge to go into Ding Dong Dell, I'm probably not going to show this on screen. Okay, as I was saying, you know how Ding Dong Dell is surrounded by that river with a bridge going across it? When I got to that bridge, Rashad couldn't actually walk across it. He wouldn't do it. So, didn't cause any bugs in the game or anything, but it was kind of funny. And then when I left, yeah, he was with me there in the town on the other side of the bridge, and then he couldn't cross back to the outside of the bridge, so he stayed there next to Ding Dong Dell until I got all the way to Golden Grove. It was like crazy, man. So I guess we can go ahead and turn in this quest since we're here. I don't feel like we've really done enough for a full video there, but, well, I'm just gonna have to hack it. Just gonna have to take it on faith here. Take it to the heart, because the way in it's the hottest spot. Okay, lady, I got your lunch back to the guy. I don't think that's exactly how the message went, but, you know, that's part of the comedy. So there you go. I'm not the king of comedy. And we got ourselves another merit stamp card. Damn, son. Tell you what, man. Now there's more people that need help here. Hey. Desert is filled with rotting boneheads. There we go, boneheads. This is one that we can definitely do off-screen. You've seen me fighting them all this time. Well, the mission is just simply to beat 10 of them, so... Go outside town, fight 10 boneheads, come back, talk to her, and get your reward. Simple as that. The flipping cheek of it! Defeat 10 boneheads, that will be enough to allow our suppliers to reach us. Yes! Apparently we missed a treasure over here. 50 guilders. There's a couple of kids over here fighting. Yeah, this guy right here, he's like, "No, you cannot have it back! I have not finished with it!" What is wrong with you? Yesterday you told me you would return it. Hey, you two, stop fighting. What's the problem here? The problem is that this thief will not return to me the picture book I lent him. It is only a picture book. It is only a picture book, and a poor one at that. Who cares? I care! It was a birthday gift. You must give it back. Ah, stop bothering me and go away. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, Drippy, you're telling me. Sure, why not? Let's do it. If only taking care of bullies was really this easy, but... well... I guess sometimes... I don't know, you know? The thing is, you know, just because... It's not really a one-size-fits-all situation, though. You could be a kind person and still, you know, have a spat with someone if you've been done wrong. So, you know, it's not like people shouldn't stick up for themselves, but at the same time, You know, how do you know when they're sticking up for themselves and when they're just doing it for the hell of it, just to be mean? You know, you don't know, that's why it's better not to get involved sometimes. Huh, either way. Got 2 merit stamps for our trouble. And another 100 guilders, I think that said. Let's take a quick look at the map here. We do have a couple more people. Okay, the one on the right, though, we already know is the cook. And this is the lady we just talked to that sent us off to defeat the boneheads. So, yeah. Didn't I say I was going to end the video at this point? I believe I did. Well, in any case, is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think there is, so let's find us a plant here. Let's find one that we haven't used yet. Right over here by the shop is good. It's a nice cucka-feeling-inducing area back here. This is me and my cucka-feeling-inducing areas, I tell you. It's too bad I can't really express. What are you doing? Why are you staring at me? I'm not gonna spend that. I'm not gonna go in between videos with you standing there. Find somewhere else, man. What about this plant over here? This was really good earlier. I was playing around with these plants. Well, no, this is the same one I used before. Well, you know what? We're using the same plant 2 times in a row. Much as I hate to do that. This is good. Next time on Kuni, head for the Temple of Trials and prove your wizardly worth. Maybe.